I think my projector. I think my projector, not the Chrissy, the Sony, uh, Sony, first let me announce who I am. First things first, my name is Kenneth Burrs. My company is ILEG Technology Screens. Man, I think my Sony is heavier than my Epson. I do believe that. That is heavier than my Epson. Because, man, coming down here with it wasn't that heavy, but coming back up, maybe because I was going up a hill. That could be it too. Because I had to descend the hill. Sheesh. At least I took the other way around. I didn't go straight up. I went straight up. That was freaking a killer. Because at least if I do it this way, it flattens out a bit before I hit the next one. But yep, I got good footage. Good footage of the screen outside. Nice open area. I did some in the parking lot. But the ones I do like the most are the ones out in the green pasture showing the background behind it. That I do like. Let me zip up my battery unit. So, all together, using a projector that is the portable Sony CS400, which uses 198, so 195 wattage of power. After doing a couple of video demonstrations, we were left with this. If you can see it, hopefully you can. I don't know if you can or not, but we're left with 43. So that's not bad, because out of 43, I don't know why you're being to see that. At 43, we ended up getting maybe about, I say we got maybe about 10 videos in. I think it's 10 videos. I'm pretty sure it's 10. If it's not, it's 8 that we got. So I'm happy with that. Because if we do these short videos, we just have to show that the technology is reading outside. It's producing an image outside. It's nice and bright. Images is coming up nice and bright. That's what we have to prove at the end of the day. I do want to do some more demonstrations on the transparent black technology. Definitely that. Oh, man, let me get my top to go on for this. So as I said before, we're going to be engineering this technology toward companies. Customers can get the screen. It's just that you have to make an appointment to come pick it up. We're going to have a showroom slash room where people can come pick them up. Now, of course, here in Allentown, we're not going to have a problem selling it. Bethlehem, not going to have a problem selling it because, again, they can just come to the showroom, check it out, see it for themselves, and they can make the purchase right from there. But anybody else, you have to come to PA. That's the only place we have. You can go pick the screen up, and you happen to have an appointment. You'll make an appointment not with me, you'll make an appointment with somebody else we're going to hire. You make appointments with them, and then basically you can come pick your screen up. You make your purchase right from there. We're not going to take any payment from you, so we can't take a payment from you because how good if you don't show up? What if something happens? You know what I mean? Your payment's still here, so no, we don't do that. So bottom line is, if you don't make your appointment, then you just don't make your appointment. Somebody else is always going to be there to buy. Okay, yeah, some people go in and make fake appointments. It doesn't mean anything. We're right here in Allentown. We got an open store. We'll have people coming in and out to check out the technology. I've got an advertising crew coming on. We got companies that are lined up for this technology. So if you don't buy it, you don't buy it. That's all to it. It doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. You always have somebody come in to buy. So with that being said, you have to make an appointment to get it. Well, he's moving pretty fast. He ain't got the flashers on or nothing. Really? That's a police officer. Traveling pretty fast with them flashers on. But anyway, yeah. So that's how we're going to set it up. As for companies, companies involve churches, schools, hospitals, all that stuff. That's all company. Anything basically commercialized, that's what that involves in. So it shows them at the end of the day that technology is going to be used for advertising technology, home theater use, they're going to use it for. Like I said, outdoor advertising, pretty much anything you want to use it for. And as for the customers, like I said, you have to come down and make an appointment, pick it up. So we don't take any payments over the phone. When you get there, there's a kiosk unit. You go to the kiosk unit, you can basically you won't make the order from there, they'll make the order for you. And then from there, you can go pick your screen up right there on the spot, take it back with you. While you're in Allentown, walk around, just enjoy the sights, enjoy the scenery. It's beautiful out here. Now, keep in mind, I cannot express this enough for troublemakers at the end of the day. If you feel the need, I would advise you not doing that. You see how it's set up down here? It is literally set up for you to go to jail. It is. And you will be prosecuted for it, trust me. So don't do anything stupid. Security that I'm going to have on board is I'm going to hire some people. And like I said, they're very well trained in doing what they need to do. If you want trouble, you'll get trouble, trust me. You won't like the way it turns out, but you will get it. I'm not going to have someone coming down here trying to disrupt the people of Allentown, trying to disrupt the people that are in the store trying to buy things. So just so you know that you will be locked up and you will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. So, again, remember, you're down here in this jurisdiction over here, which means you can have you arrested. And not something like you're doing overseas or overstate, you're here in this area. So come down, enjoy the technology, purchase a screen. If you don't want one, don't purchase one. If you want to come down and see if it's real, come down and see if it's real. But keep that trouble nonsense someplace else, because we got people down here that will hand you. That's it. That's pretty much it. Don't be big and bad down here. We got tons of cops down here. FBI's up the street. We got a lot going on down here. You can be arrested in no time at all. You'll never make it home. You understand? So behave when you come down. When I come down to other people's states, I don't come down with the intention to do dumb stuff. You know why? I'm an adult. I come down to buy, purchase, shop, a little scenery, check out a couple of movies down here, maybe go out and go to a nice restaurant, maybe go check out some of the artwork down here. That's what I do. Go back and say, hey, yeah, I just went down to Baltimore, man. Fantastic place that. I don't judge a whole entire state on one idiot. I said, I had a fantastic time, and that's it. Now, if I'm coming down there for business and I'm bringing attorneys with me, then that's for business. Come down, take care of a handle we got to handle, maybe eat at a few places and go home. That's it. Other than that, yes, you have to come down for an appointment. You have to be an appointment. I remember I went there with an iPhone. That's where I got the idea from. iPhone does that. Because I literally bought this iPhone for a friend of mine, and I couldn't even, I had to go pick it up. I liked how they did it. That's one thing I did like about iPhone. One thing, you had to go pick it up. And you had to come in, and this guy comes up to you, and you have to wait. And so it's very nice. I like how they got it. I'm not an iPhone fan, never will be, but I do like how they got the establishment set up. But yeah, that's going to be pretty nice. Can't wait. All right, so now I got to start marketing for companies, because all through the videos we talked about advertisement. I got to do some, bring in the cubes. So the cubes is another form of advertising technology by AdTech, which will be showing up very soon. And I got to get one of those units that cause things to spin around like an automatic lazy Susan. So we can take sneakers like Nike, stuff like that, show how we can advertise them through that glass technology with engineering for them. Yeah, I got to do a little shopping. Got to go buy some very name brand products so we can show them at the end of the day how we can enhance and make their products look far better than what they have is just having some kind of poster stuck to a piece of glass or some banner advertisement in the store. That we can literally bring all that to life with wallpaper banners. Wallpaper projection banners. You ever heard of such a thing? Yeah, we had that technology. Remember the screen I was showing you that was sitting next to the light? There's the concept of the wallpaper banner. That we can have them right near the lights and it won't even affect it. Put a little projector up there, boop, show a whole entire commercial, whole 9 yards. Even what's new. Their whole entire inventory right there in the store. I must be going to go do some work. All right, so I'm happy with my results. Everything worked out. Got a beautiful shot right out in the field, right out in the open. I was going to do one under a tree. I was like, nah, I'm going to delete those. I'm not happy with them. I want something out in the open. Like watching a movie right here, out in the open. But I think I'm going to test out the weight, because I got a feeling that the Epson is lighter than the Chrissy. Not the Chrissy, Epson's lighter than the Sony, because Sony was kind of heavy. But if I do Epson, the Epson is 100, the Epson's 265 in wattage. 265 in wattage means I had to pick up a 300. And the 300, it's around $40 more than this one. So I'll have to get that one too. I think I did enough daytime demonstrations. I want to do some evening demonstrations roughly around, let's see, I'm going to do 5 o'clock. Do some 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock evening demonstrations. Yeah, because I've done the morning too much. I've been out doing all kinds of them. I did at 50, I did it at 300, we did it at 1,000. I'm good. Now I want to go out and do some evening demonstrations besides this much cooler. All right, people, that's basically about it. I'm going back into the air conditioning. I'm glad I got my research done. I got everything I need to see. Well, not really tell you, I still got more testing to do. We got to submerge the screen underwater and run a 50 lumen through it outside. That's going to be fun. All right, well, got to go and God bless.